This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Joe McNally here in Manchester. Joe, fight week, an interesting press conference there. What did you take away from everything that was said on stage?
Nothing really, Andy. Nice to see you again.
You probably see more of me than you do your family at this rate, Joe.
Yeah, you know, it's always a pleasure, my friend. But I took away, obviously, a few little things getting said, but respect. There's a lot of respect there now, definitely.
That's an interesting point, because do you feel like Junior does respect you guys like enough? Because there's just still that maybe sense of arrogance which has always been thrown around with Junior. Do you feel like he has given Liam enough credit for his victory in the first fight?
I think he's given. I don't know. You know, he come. I can see it in his eyes. I can feel it that he's respecting Liam, but then he comes out with the elbow and the tower shout and stuff. But you know, I think the first fight he massively underestimated Liam, and I think now he's like, wow, well, that's happened. I've been knocked out, and he's a wounded animal, which I've stated. And as he took this one a lot more serious than the first one. Maybe so, maybe not. It's the mean you're saying he is, but we'll soon see Saturday.
After the first fight, he was saying that he would tell Roy Jones Jr. not to bring a towel with him. Obviously, he's got Bomac with him now, and he said that he's had that same conversation. Just your thoughts on that?
If he ain't got a towel, if Liam's going to finish the job, Bomac best be quick to jump in the fucking ring. I know that shit. Yeah.
You weren't happy with a few comments thrown by a man to your left there, Kalle Sauerland, towards Roy Jones either.
Yeah, you know, look, Roy Jones Jr. is a legend in the sport. He's been with Chris XYZ amount of years. You know, just like Kalle disregarding, as a coach myself, the hours and hours and hours that he'll have put in to Chris to like just say he wasn't professional enough for Chris Eubank Jr. But now these are. It's a fucking, you know, it's a kick in the bollocks, isn't it? And I don't like really to see that. It's like, you know, I stated just 2 minutes ago, Roy Jones Jr. walked away from the job. He never got sacked. Went the other way. He was happy with Roy. It was the other way. Roy wasn't happy. So that says a lot in itself, does it not?
How much pressure is there on Junior going into this fight? So I know you're with Beefy, but there's all the talk of if Junior loses, does he retire? I know there's all that talk of a kind of Ben fight. That will still probably be there for him. But if it's a similar fight to the first one, it's...
Yeah, look, anything can happen in boxing. Anyone can be knocked out, anyone. But if he loses again to Liam, has he got to retire? No. Is his world title aspirations gone? Yes. He's a marquee name, he's a fantastic talent, and there's everyone, as he said himself, everyone wants to see Chris Eubank. He's entertainment, he's a chip. He's not his father, but he is a chip off his father's block, and you know, I'm a fan of his also. You know, I like everything, how he sells the fights, how he conducts himself, talks a bit of smack sometimes, but don't all these boxers these days.
As we've drawn ever closer, Joe, how does Saturday night play out?
Sorry?
As we've drawn ever closer towards fight night, how does it play out for Team Beefy?
A Liam Smith win, any way, shape or form. If he stops him again, I'd take it. Will it come as a shock? No. If he wins a shutout decision, will it come as a shock? No. Liam Smith win. Yeah.
If he wins, what would that mean for his career moving forwards? Is it just about those other big names in terms of British fights, the potential Cal Brook fight, the kind of Ben fights we mentioned for Liam, or is it world title aspirations?
Well, you know, the options are endless for him. Off the last victory, he got made #1 for Johnny Beck. But Liam Smith, let's not beat round the bush. He's not a 160-pound fighter. He's a 154. Now, whatever happens with Charlo and Canelo and then belts fragment, he could truly fight for one of the top 4 world titles, and that's a move. And the Kell Brook fight, that's a magnificent fight after this for Liam. The Conor Ben fight's also a magnificent fight for Liam too. You know, what better way to go out of the sport in erasing the Eubank name and then the Ben name and putting the Smith name on top of that roster. Wow, what an ending that would be.
Right, Joe, I appreciate your time here. I know you was about to shoot off with the team, so thank you for speaking to me. Good luck on Saturday night.
Thank you. Take care, Mucker.